And we're back with another episode of Let's Play Final Fantasy II. I'm your host, the RPG guy. Let's get it on. So this is probably the first nasty dungeon we've had to do in this game. The enemies here are going to be very delightful, but our safety net, our perk, is that we're ripped like Hulk Hogan on 10,000 pounds of steroids. Except for Josef. We don't care about Josef. Nader. I don't know. And what we want to keep our eyes out for is to see if we can get staff levels up. It doesn't look like it, which means that these enemies still may not be strong enough for us to level up our weapons on our more recent current stuff. So, meh, but we'll figure it out. One ve ozaza. We'll just keep our eyes peeled. If we see a weapon level go up, then we're fighting an enemy that characters can benefit from. But like I said, it could be a while before we really see that. This is also, all these new enemies are actually some of the strongest enemies we've faced so far. So if you're a lot weaker than I currently am, you might have some issues in this dungeon. But I would say if you need to leave, leave it. If you need to leave the dungeon for any reason, go ahead and leave, heal up, come back, and continue. You can do that with any dungeon, really. Especially if you're making a valiant effort to get all the treasures and stuff. You know, that'll be a thing. Alright, let's keep moving here. Get some cold, hard, sweaty cash. And there's a new enemy, the grenades. Yeah, there's not much for me to really show you guys, because these enemies are kind of weak. And really, I should have Josef go after the weakest enemies out there and have our stronger characters go for the stronger enemies to see if we can get that weapon XP up. Man, I didn't think that far ahead. Actually, can't tell if he's leveling up anything, really. He might be, but I definitely know Maria and Furion aren't leveling up anything. So, meh. But this is pretty much the gist of the battles here. There's nothing too significant or major. At least not yet. So now we're in the second floor here. So this door is a lie, but we'll go in anyway. It's a monster room, as you can see. Filled with icicle enemies. Oh, we didn't get a kill on one of them. Which is fine by me. What could it mean, though? You can't really tell, and I see that Maria's not getting anything out of it, so I would just assume the only person that's going to get weapon levels is going to be Numbnuts. So alright, let me deal with this fight. Alright, let's keep moving. Alright, so from here, I believe we want to go this way for treasure. For the goods, my friend, the goods! Alright. And an Antarctic wind. I believe that's a damage item, which is when they first started introducing the damage items. Alright. Let's keep moving here. So we need to head down this way, and we'll need to head to the right. Now, the idea is that there's two other stairways. One stairway that leads up and one stairway that leads down. We're going to need to take the stairway that leads up to the previous floor, because there's some goodies up there for us to grab. Mostly sellable stuff, but stuff nonetheless. Be kind of dumb not to grab free stuff. You know me, I'm all about getting that free stuff. And like I said, the enemies here are not much of a threat, so making sure that we acquire everything in the dungeons we can get is usually pretty good right now. Because we're not hurting for MP, we're not burning through MP, we're not hurting or taking excessive amounts of damage. You know, so as we get further in the game and damage becomes a bigger issue to micromanage, because the game's going to catch up with me at some point. And when it does, and we need to do a grinding session again, you know, we'll be ready to do it. We'll be ready to tackle it. It won't be like a daunting, absurdly daunting task. Alright, let's keep moving. So the battle axe, which I believe we already... Well, we have a mithril. Yeah, that's weaker. Our mithril gear is primo compared to anything we're going to find in most cases down here. So these are stronger than zombies, I believe. So I'll show this. I don't think we fought ghouls yet. I want to say we fought zombies. I get them confused sometimes. I do apologize. Nice agility bonuses all around. Antidote. I'm going to hit all the way to the other side of the room here. Keep moving. And a mithril mace, which we already have. And it's a monster in the books! An army of grenades, which if you're really that worried about them, we could cast Blizzard, but not that worried. Obviously, if you're at just the entry kind of level to be down in this dungeon, this would be concerning, but at our current level, these guys are pretty much a pushover. And when I say at our level, let me clarify, it's not about our level, it's about how we built our characters up. You know, the only person we gotta worry about is the tag-along character Josef here. Alright, now we gotta head back the way we literally just went, or literally back the way we came. But keep track of how many battles we're kind of fighting here. There's a lot of fighting. There'll be a lot of fighting in their hills, laddie. Lots of murder. More murder than you can count. And like I said, keeping those maces handy for any little bit of weapon XP we get. Yeah, we're not getting any. So, but if we were to get some, it would be good to level the staff level up, because staves are going to be very hard to level up further down the road, so the sooner we can commit to it now, the easier it will be later. I think dual heads were Ettins in the original game. I could be wrong, though. I highly doubt they did anything for us. Doesn't look like it. Alright. It's a nasty, deep dungeon, you know? Deep and nasty. Luckily, the enemies here aren't really that tough. All right, keep moving. Cool. We still got ways to go. There's a new instead of the Yeti, got us a snowman. And he has now been introduced to that trip to Murder Town. Population murder! Alright, let's move. Okay, ghouls. Let's keep on trucking. Blizzard Tome, so I'm going to hold on to that in case I want to use it later, but I have a pretty strong feeling we're not going to need it. But, when we go to have a big selling session, I probably will end up not dumping it, but we'll see how I feel. Usually I dump it, because there's just no point in having an extra Blizzard Tome. Well, you could give it to Guy. I could do a lot of things character-wise with Guy. I'm not doing that, though, because that's dumb. Alright. At least to me, I feel that it'd be dumb. We're actually almost done with this floor. Alright, Mithril Spear. Oh, we're so close. Alright. Okay, so this room's kind of weird with its layout. But nothing we can't handle. Ooh, look who it be. Alright, let's keep moving here. Nice. And we've got some more treasure. So the funny thing is those two heads drop battle axes and I just got 3 of them somehow. It was pretty cool. I was like, oh, there's a nice way to make some money. There we go. I'm hitting every button but the record button. Alright, let's keep moving. Ooh, we're so close. Okay. The ancient sword. So let me talk about the ancient sword rather briefly. The ancient sword is interesting at best. It's a weapon I don't traditionally use very often. I'm pretty sure my buddy Danny said it was a good weapon, but I'm one of those people that are very against that. It's good, I guess, if you're low leveled or you're under prepared. But the reality of the ancient sword is it casts curse. Okay, but like every status effect, it's not necessarily a reliable thing. But if we look at the mithril sword at 24, ancient sword at 29, so this is still a better sword than the mithril sword. But it's not reliable, in my opinion. So we'll put it here for now. But if you're relying on that to cast curse for you, you may as well just use the curse spell and level that sucker up. Because your odds of cursing somebody are far better that way. Alright, let's keep moving here. I also believe it has an accuracy issue. It doesn't hit very well. Snook cheat? Snook! Snook cheat? Guys speak beaver. I speak to beavers all the time. Even when they are not animals. Haha, I made joke. Haha. He speaks beaver. Alright, let's ask the beaver about the goddess bell. Secret passage in wall to right. Monster god bell. Bell in wall. And we can ask about other stuff, but I believe everything else is a dead end. It should be there. Yay! As weird as that is, let's keep moving. Alright. And this is really just a bunch of, you know, just a long-ass walkway we gotta conquer here to get over to where the goddess bell is, so to speak. But I believe there is one chest down in this area. Alright. And here's a silver cuirass, which we're just gonna hold on to. Everybody's looking pretty good. We should be alright. That's an Adamantoise guarding the bell. Stay on your toes. Whatever you say, Jesse the Body Ventura. Alright, so, first things first. Though we don't need to do much protection or anything like that, may as well. Reep, deep, deep. Just have Josef hang back here. We don't need him gaining levels in weaponry, personally. No, didn't get it on Josef or Furion. This could actually end the battle. Yep. We are gods. Couldn't have ended that whenever I wanted. So yeah, just that little grind session in the beginning of the game, man, is all it took. Damn! I can't tell if it leveled up anything for Guy, though. Didn't level anything up for Maria for magic, I don't think. Well, it looks like it might have. It's hard to tell. Probably not, though. There's something set in the wall. It's the goddess bell. It's made out of real bits of goddess, so you know it's authentic. And thus we get the goddess bell. Frickin' sweet. Oh, yeah. Let's keep on moving. So now we're back at the first floor of the dungeon. Yay! So we can get the hell out of Dodge, as they say. We'll just go ahead and leave it going. Nice. Alright. Whoop. We're getting there. Almost out of this dump. I barely did anything to get out of it, to get in it, so... But yeah, this is known for being really notoriously tough dungeon if you're not prepared. As you can see, we were way more than prepared. Like I said, if you can get those things early on, it's really worth it. Morgan. Curses, you're already gotten the goddess bell. First you ruined me standing with the Emperor, and now this. The Emperor will never forgive me for messing this up. If I ever go back to the Empire, he'll have me head. But I'm still a soldier. If I'm going to die, you're coming with me! And we're thrown into a boss fight. So yeah, 2 boss fights back to back. My stars and girders. Just the usual suspects here. Seriously, man? And that ended the fight right there. I'm not kidding, we're freaking ripped. Guts went in there and was like, time for you to take one up the back end, friend. See ya, sucker. I may have lost, but don't think that you've won. I've booby-trapped this cave. Just a little parting gift from me to you. Huh? I'll be waiting for you in hell. Oh my God! Damn it. Go on, brother. Get out. We not leave you. I can't hold it much longer, brother. Run! It's up to you. It's up to you now, Farian. My sweet Nelly. Josef! Brother. Damn! Dude got the axe. Yeah, not afraid of freaking killing people off, because that's how it's done, son. Jesse the Body, no! He was an amalgamation of Hulkster, Macho Man, and Jesse the Body Ventura, no! Alright, well, we're back on our own again. Not that we really probably needed him, but we're back on our own again. And now what we need to do is now that we have the Goddess Bell, we can enter Castle Casson! So we need to head all the way to Puffed. And we can sell off some of that mithril stuff, though we don't want to sell everything, but we do want to sell the majority of what we grab down there. So I will meet you guys in Poft, which is south of Salamand, where Sid's airship is. You know where it is. Alright, so we're back in Poft. I sold off all the excess that we were carrying. I did keep the silver cuirass for now. But we're pretty much geared up as we need to be. We didn't buy anything, I just sold what we didn't need. Whoops, I didn't mean to do that. No! We want to go to Kashuan. There we go. Oops, I lost some money. Whoopsies. So now we're heading to Cashew. Welcome to the kingdom of cashews. Sweet. This is a good place for us to make our save, which I also healed up to, by the way. Josef, no! And in we go, as we are now inside Kashuan Castle. Peking Kashuan, you say? Alright, let's keep moving. So here you can see the Sunfire, but we can't do anything yet with it. So let's keep moving, as we need to use the Goddess's Bell. Ring-a-ding-ding-ding-ding-ding-ding-ding-ding. Ring-a-ding-ding-ding-ding-ding-ding-ding-ding-ding-ding. As the clear tone of the bell rings out, the lock opens without a sound. That'll sound my ass. Alright, let's do this. Back! I came here to retrieve the Sunfire. I thought I was the only one left who could open the door. Bitch, please. You know who we are? You know who I am? I meant to look for Egil's torch, but it's a monster's den in here. I can't keep going on my own. I can't return empty-handed. I don't know what to do next. Hey, dipshit, why do you think we're here? You know your way around the keep, right? Don't you think you could help us find our way through? I'm sorry. The keep is riddled with secrets. I wouldn't know my way around any better than you. But I do want to fight. Will you let me come with you? Sure. But if you fuck up, you get left behind. So Gordon joins the party. Whoa. Whoa. So great. Alright. Let's look at this fool. There's nothing on his head, but we'll give him the silver cuirass. And we'll give him... The spear level's pretty high, isn't it? No, he's kind of down the road. The middle of the road, so... we'll leave it alone for now. I just gave him better armor, so his survivability is a bit better, because he's only got 128 HP, so that's why I kept the silver armor from the last dungeon. So, yeah, I know, I've got a soft spot for these little added dudes. But there's a lot of familiar enemies here, so nothing too nasty, at least not that I can think of directly. At least not that I can remember. I'm trying to think of which way we want to go. There's so many options. Let's go this way first. I think there's, yeah, okay. I was like, which way should I go? Because I know there's a chest around here, I just don't remember where. But yeah, Gordon sucks at life, so, alright. And we get a cure tome, yay! Something else I'm not gonna bother with, at least for now. Again! Alright, let's keep moving. That's a lie. I know that's a lie. That door is nothing but lies and deceit. Alright. Okay. Believe it's this way. And we know we're going the right way as we go kind of north in this dungeon. Whoa, we should reach a chest. So that's how I know I'm going the right way. murder. Where, as you can see, we're starting to see ogres for the first time. That will die accordingly. Ash. Crap. Yeah, there's a chest. Okay, so we're going the right way. Boy, oh boy, does that make me feel better. Yeah, that ancient sword keeps fucking missing targets and stuff, so I took it out. I'd rather have the raw damage than constantly missing left and right. Alright. We're about to go to the next floor. Oh, the ogre dropped a mithril helm, so we'll give it to Gordon. May as well. I don't see a reason why not to, you know? Alright, let's keep moving here. Believe... Is it here? Okay, yeah, the first one's a dead end. So that means we're going the right way to get goodies for us. Which will be good. It'll actually be our first significant upgrade since the mithril gear, if I'm not mistaken. It's either a gold helm or a gold shield. I forget which one it is, though, off the top of me head. But I don't mind fighting ogres if they're going to drop mithril gear, though. That's always great, because we'll just give it to Gordon and sell his old shit, as far as I'm concerned. You know, we may as well put it to some use. Because you can see we're still not getting the kill credit. I don't think anybody's weapon skills are going up. Mithril mace. Well, I didn't want a mithril mace, but I don't think... Except for Gordon. Gordon's getting weapon levels, but nobody else really is, so... A golden shield. So yeah, alright. And we're rats. Aren't they normally what you fight in the beginning of games? Yeah, I know. Kind of a Tim Burton-y look to him in this version. Alright, well, as per usual, we kill them like the rest. A little murder here, a little murder there. There a kill, stab a kill, everywhere a murder kill. Everywhere a murder kill. That's what I meant to say. Ooh. And boom goes the dynamite. And let's go ahead and have him Asuna himself. And gold shield, we're going to put all of our defensive gear should always be on our main character. So it's the golden shield and the mithril shield defensively are the same, it looks like, as far as defense goes, but we get some protection against poison. Not that that's relevant. And I think it also has to do with shield levels as well, and like your ability to dodge attacks and stuff. Again, I don't put too much focus on shields, as shields are like weapon levels. They're just kind of there, and you just kind of got to figure out how you think it's going to work best, kind of. I don't know how else to describe it. All right, let's keep moving. All right, 4th floor. From here, there is a not lying door. And as you can see, some Toitles have shown. Just attack him, though. We might actually get some weapon levels off of him. Hence why I'm going to use some melee attacks here. We probably won't get a kill easily. But I want to just see if we do a few hits if our level goes up for anybody. Because we won't kill it quickly. And the both turtle types will start showing up here. Which is great because you might be able to get some... Nope, got nothing. Not worth it. Which means you're not going to get magic points out of them either, so... Okay. And there we go. A mithril axe, which we don't need. A mithril sword, which we don't really need. And a Weirbuster. Now the Weirbuster is a spiked mace effective against weir beasts, like with those weir rats that we fought. The question is, who would you want to give it to? I'm going to give it to... no, we'll give it to our main character, Firion, for now. As you can see, it's stronger. And the only reason I'm giving it to Firion is because once he's buffed everybody, there's not going to be much of a reason to rely on him later for magic stuff. So I figure that's a good trade-off. Alright. Yeah, those guys are pretty nasty. Luckily, it doesn't take much to take them down, but if they blind you, then you're gonna have to go with some magic, which luckily we didn't have that problem. We murdered him before it became problematic, as they say. And that new club is hitting pretty hard. Actually, you know what? I'm gonna change this up now that I'm thinking about it. The reason I'm changing the Weirbuster out for Maria, to Maria rather, is there's a reason I'm doing it. It'll make sense when we get there. Trust me. There's actually a really good reason for this. It's hard to explain without giving too much away right now, but there is a good reason for it. So yeah. Speaking of weird things, let's try it out on enemies that are actually weak to it. I'll show it because I'm sure you guys are curious. Yeah, so look at how much more damage it does against them weirdos. I'm gonna burn in hell for that one. And boom goes the dynamite. Let's keep moving. Golden armor with a monster in the box. Again, enemies that usually they're not too bad. I think these ones actually will self-destruct, though, if left unaccounted for too long. And you can see they're very resistant, too. But except to Guy. Nothing's resistant to Guy. He just goes in there and crunk smashes everything. So we'll let them double down. And as you can see, we'll get to this fight in due course, of course. But what's interesting is, more importantly, we have an extra set of golden armor. Now, again, we could put that on Gordon. I'm debating in my head if I want to do that, because we could sell it for more. Not that it's really going to help him all that much, because his HP is garbage, and I refuse to grind him stronger. There's not much point in doing that, really. At least not at this juncture. Let me see here. Puts him at 22. Yeah, we'll leave him alone with we'll leave him with the Curus instead. Keep moving. Now I had to head all the way over to the other side here. Okay. So we're gonna run into an intriguing little fight here, but let's heal everyone up first. Looking good. I heard there was a monster guarding Aegel's torch. Now I've seen it with my own eyes. A red soul. He's got the herpaderp. Alright. So, we're going to go right to casting Shell on everybody. And... Curse, attack, defend. Warning, he ain't going to contribute all that much to this fight. Don't worry about the healing. I'm not worried about... Well, you know what? There's no point. Using magic on him will heal him. And he's going to blast us with some nasty spells. Hence why I put protection up. And then when I believe when that runs dry, he's going to start attacking us with melee attacks. We'll just attack him. You can see he's hitting us with some strong magic, though, but like I said, we got Shell up, and Shell's pretty strong right with us, so that's why we leveled it up as much as we did. Oh, I'm on fire. We'll have Furion throw a healing spell out, most likely. Nope, didn't work. Alright, no more magic casting. It's obviously not helping me here. As you can see, he could be a bit of a bastard to kill. Well, I need to heal with Farion next round. This is going to be a little bit of a drawn-out fight because we're not doing what, you know, we're not doing a lot of damage to him. So that'll be a thing. Just not dishing out the damage. We could probably put in the spear and the sword for Farion that next round here. Oh, I don't think it'll help Maria that much. We'll see. We'll leave that in. That should be stronger than a spear. No magic on him. There's a little bit of damage. I think my magic, casting magic on him made him stronger. Yeah, that kind of damage is what we're looking for. This is really the whole fight in a nutshell. And he's down. So I did something to screw that fight up, but that's not a big deal. You already got a shield level. Nice. Nobody cares about you, Gordon. Nobody cares at all. Oh boy. Oh, really quick, yeah. I should explain this. Ogre Mage death takes priority. You see, I'm instantaneously ganging up on him because they will attack with magic until they can't do it anymore, and they can be pretty nasty. So just be weary of them. Got a blink tome, and we get Idril's torch. Yay. Alright, now we need to get to the first floor. We'll use Maria's warp this time. We can use it several times to get us all the way back to the first floor here. That way it'll level up. It'll level up faster than teleport, so kind of funny how that works. I would like to get that one. It would be nice. Not that it really matters. But we see we're in the wrong area of the first floor, so now we can use teleport to get out of here. Alright. So let's go inside. Alright. And then we want to use the torch. We just got Idril's torch here. And Sunfire passes to Idril's torch. Alright, now we can get out of here. And then from here, let's go. Ooh. Well, that can't be good. My girl. Yeah, ladies, just to let you know, it looks a little something like that. But that's obviously not going to go over well. Run, little airship, run! That obviously can't be good. Can't be good at all. So anyway, we find ourselves in a chocobo forest. This is actually the first appearance of the chocobos in the actual franchise. You found a chocobo! Yay! So now we can ride his ass, which we should. Now let's take a look at where we are, because we be a long way from home. Hence why they gave us the chocobo to ride. So let's go ahead. Now what we need to do is we need to head all the way to Poft, pretty much. And then we need to head all the way back to Altair. So I'm just going to show you from Cashuan here, or Cashew, where you got to go. So up, over, like so. Now if you're low level or you're hurt, you know, you don't need the chocobo so much. But there's Bafsk right there. If we head up and over, it'll reach Poft, which is here. So the question is, do we want to, you know, take the boat or not? Let's not. The only reason I say no is mainly because I don't want to leave the chocobo all the way out there. So we're going to take this guy all the way over to here. And you'll notice he can't cross any kind of water. So probably should have taken the boat now that I think about it. Oh well. Not going to worry about it. And here we are back in Altair. What a trip. What a trip. But you know what? There was something up with that the dreadnought was up to no good. So obviously there's something askew. There's a plot afoot. And that's something you guys will find out on the next episode of Let's Play Final Fantasy II. I'm your host, the RPG Guy. And when we come back, we will have some more of this goodness for you. Remember to like, comment, and subscribe. Support the channels you watch. Check out my Twitch channel, twitch.tv/JackTardStudios, to see me play games live. Because, you know, that's always fun stuff. Thanks, guys, for stopping by. We'll see you next time. Well, I hope you guys enjoyed that video. Please take a moment to check out more episodes from the RPG Guy, Tuesday Night Team Up, and more. And please subscribe. Always support the channels you enjoy watching, and while you're at it, follow us on Twitter, Facebook, and Google+. Keep on gaming hard. See you next time.